It's the Bjork collection on MTV2, an hour of her innovative, interesting videos. Her latest CD is Vespertine, and she's here with me. So you produced most of Vespertine, and it was the first time you were at the board pretty much on your own, right? Why did you decide to do that?
Well, it wasn't really a decision. It just kind of, because most of the songwriting I do on my own, so I already get a huge kick out of solitaire. By the time I've arrived to the studio, I'm all eager to collaborate with people. But it just happened to go this way, probably because I was shooting a film at the same time. So it would sort of be like my little hobby, sort of what I would noodle to do on weekends and evenings. So I sort of ended up just completing a lot of stuff myself.
I see. All right, well, coming up we have Possibly Maybe, I Miss You. That's my favorite. Do you have a favorite video, or are they like children? Can't really decide.
Yeah, sure. B. Choice B. Thank you.
Right now, Bjork's former band, Sugar Cubes. Here's Motor Crash. It's the Bjork collection on MTV2, an hour of her videos. Her most recent CD is Vespertine, and you used a number of different kinds of percussion rather than go with a drum machine, right? Like, isn't there a deck of cards sound effect at one point?
Yeah, there was a lot of little experiments going on. Since we've set us the discipline that we couldn't leave the house, we had to find all the instruments, and everything we needed for each tune had to be on the inside. So we sort of ended up wanting to like have glacier fields. So somebody took Matt was actually the plastic cup that you put in freezers to make ice cubes. And they would do like a percussion solo on that, where it would sort of crack up and melt.
Right.
And yeah, pack of cards just to give a one-track sense of danger. Somebody would play poker quite fast and sharp, shuffle the cards in the most hyper section of that song.
Did anything that you tried didn't work out? Somebody ran over, oh, I got a good one, and it really wasn't so great?
Quite a few ones. Yeah, I remember a balloon solo that maybe didn't go down very well. And yeah, we had a lot of, because my last album had such big beats, and then you maybe just need one beat per track. But because all these were micro, you maybe need like 40 beats each song. Right. So it's kind of like micro. So I mean, there was a lot of things that were recorded that weren't used for sure.
All right, well, coming up, Human Behavior from Bjork, and we're going back to the Sugar Cubes once again. Here's Hit. It's the Bjork collection on MTV2. Vespertine is the name of her most recent album, which is really great. And we're playing plenty of Bjork and Sugar Cubes videos. It's Oh So Quiet on the way, which we get requests for at MTV2 at least once a week, would you say? And a birthday from the Sugar Cubes. So there's such an intimate feel to Vespertine. And I wanted to know, you've described yourself as a loner. Are you ever really alone? Sort of well-known people sometimes, they're never completely alone ever. There's always people around.
Yeah, I guess it's just always been a very important part of me. I guess I haven't thought a lot about it. It's just, I guess I do most of my songwriting like that, and it's, yeah, I would say if I had to pick sort of my 100 sharpest peaks of my life, maybe 90 of them I had on my own.
No kidding.
Yeah, my favorite thing for sure. But I guess I like the opposite too very much. Like, if you are going to communicate, you might as well go all the way, you know? I guess I'm not much for the middle bit.
Right, either being very extroverted or going underground and doing your own thing, huh?
Yeah, I mean, as much as I like being on my own, some of my favorite things is when you meet someone and it's really like a sort of magical kind of chemistry, like thing, you know, when it's just my favorite to communicate for sure. Yeah.
Right. All right, so coming up, we have, Hidden Place, the first video from Vespertine. Now, was that when you were filming that in the beginning and it was just your face, then were you intimately involved with the artwork that went on your face afterwards, or did they show it to you when it was all done, or what happened?
Well, I think with every person I have a relationship, working relationship with. It's different story. The way we work together, me and Ines and Finud and Eminem, who did the video, the 5 of us, the few projects we've done so far, we've always talked a lot before. There's a lot of talking and throwing ideas back and forth, and so I guess this kind of came from it being like an internal sort of mantra, sort of hypnotic thing. And instead of kind of me running in fields or something, it was kind of like the fields within. No, I was kidding. It just that it was happening inside me, not not me in the world, but the world inside me. So we had a lot of discussions before. So I guess at the video shoot, I sort of had a idea what was coming up.
All right, here is Hidden Place.